Hey guys, coming to you today in regards to a 2015 Chevy Impala LT. And the issue that I'm having is that the dome lights or door lights are not coming on. They are dark. I got headlights, my dashboard and everything is fine, but my lights up here, the interior dome lights, as well as the mirrors, as you can see, don't turn on. So I've heard people say that it could be due to a switch, that some Impalas have a switch that you could push in that either automatically turn them on or off as far as the power to all that. However, I didn't have that on my vehicle. My suspicion was a fuse, which what I thought it could be that a fuse just blown out. So when I try to access the fuse panels, which on the vehicle it's to the left of the steering wheel, it's that little compartment right here. You just open it up by squeezing it inwards, and then this will pop downwards, giving you access to the fuses there. You should have a fuse clip, unless yours is missing in your vehicle. And as I was looking at the diagram, it shows like the position of each of the fuses, and then there's supposed to be here underneath the description of which one is for each of the different fuses, like what they belong to. However, none of them are labeled as being the dome light or interior lights. So I wasn't sure which fuse it belonged to. Luckily, my brother was able to look it up, and he was able to find somewhere that the most common issue or problem or related to the interior dome lights is fuse number 2, or position number 2 there. So that's what we're going to be checking today to see if it's burnt out, to see if that's what the true problem is, or is it a relay or something under the hood. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Now, what you're going to want to do is grab your fuse clip here to be able to take the fuse out. So we're going to go ahead and locate number 2, which according to the diagram here is this red one at the top left corner, which technically should be the second one down, but I'm not sure why the first one in mine is missing. So we take out that fuse, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that. Let me try to get it on camera here. So there's the fuse. I'm going to take it off of the clip so we can see it a little more closely here. If I could get that detached. Give me just a moment. Come on. I'm going to have to set the phone down, so bear with me a second. Alright, so I got that fuse out, and I'm looking at the fuse. Let me get that on camera there. I don't see any breakages in it. It does look a little bit toasty on the metal parts, but no necessary breaks in it. However, I'm going to go ahead and try to change the fuse anyways and see if that fixes the problem. So I got an assorted pack of fuses for my vehicle from AutoZone. It was an assorted pack for $7.99, the Busman brand. And if you have a 2015 Chevy Impala and have the same problem, part number is right there in that top right corner, which I'm not sure if you can see it really well on camera or not, but I'll read it off. It's BP/ATM/AH8-RPP. So that is the part number to locate it at AutoZone to know that you have the correct one. So we're going to go ahead and take this fuse, which is going to be a number 10 fuse. Let me go ahead and try to get that on camera there. So it's a red number 10, and I do apologize. My phone is a little bouncy here. And we're going to go ahead and plug that up into spot number 2, and let's see if that fixes the problem or if it's something else. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to locate spot number 2 where you took the old one out, and you'll just go ahead and pop this one right in its place. And let's go ahead and take a look here and see now if that was the issue or not. Let's see. I'm going to try to replace it in there. Give me 1 second. These clips are pretty good, I guess. They hold that fuse right in place. I'm going to have to set the phone down there, so I can try to slide this right back up in there again and see if that solves our issue. Didn't come on. That was the one. Let's see. All right there, folks. So as you can tell from the video, I was kind of thrown off by that. I wasn't sure why it wasn't turning on. Come to figure out, when you change the fuse, you got to give it time for, I guess, the system to recognize and update or reset itself, especially with, I don't know if it's particular to this model, particular to Chevy itself. I mean, I know Chevy is pretty prone to having electrical issues with some of their vehicles and different components, especially the dashboard and stuff. So I don't know if it's that or it's just a fluke, whatever. Either way, it happened the same reason when my radio went out one time and I couldn't get it to turn off after setting the alarm and trying to walk away and locking the doors, but the radio was staying on. So anyways, basically when you do some repairs on Chevys, or the Chevy Impala specifically, you gotta, after you change something up, if you find that something is not working after you change it when you feel like it should automatically turn on, such as in this example, the dome lights, after changing the fuse, you would think it would come right on. Well, whenever you pull a fuse out, you got to give it at least probably like 15-20 minutes of just turning the car off, set the alarm, go in the house, do whatever it is you got to do if you're out and about, and then afterwards come back, and then 9 times out of 10 it will be working correctly after it's reset itself. So in this case, like I said, I changed the fuse. It didn't come on right away. Kind of puzzled me. Had to cut the video to figure out and dig a little deeper. After being frustrated, walked away, went back about 20 minutes later, went to go check it. As soon as I opened the door, boom, the lights came on, mirror lights was on, everything was on. And then it dawned on me, and I thought back to when my radio went out. I had to do the same thing. I was trying everything to get it fixed, even things that were recommended. Nothing was working. After being so frustrated and throwing in a white towel and walking away, which I'm one to never give up, when I went back again to try to attempt again, about 20 minutes later, the problem was reset and resolved. So I just wanted to put this video out there to help you in case you encounter this issue, where to find that fuse. Thanks again, Tony. Slot number 2, it's a 10 amp fuse, or I'm not sure if it's called amp, but it's a number 10 fuse, the red one. It's a mini fuse, and that's what you want to plug in that spot if your dome lights or mirror lights are not working, but your dash and everything else is. Hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.